Hey everyone, welcome back to Factorio. We're going to continue with our There Is No Spoon run. Currently we're 5 hours and 34 minutes in, which means we only have about 2.5 hours left to complete our challenge. We're going to have to really focus hard on getting all of our science things out, so that's going to be our focus right now. Let's get going. Power-wise, we're still behind. I'm gonna make sure that's going. A little confused on why we're behind. Full-wise, we're okay, so I guess we just don't have enough. That is a problem. That's a very large problem, actually. I have turrets, I have ammo with me. We got one turret on the job now. I guess they killed them. We only lost like, let's say, so I'm just kidding. So because I put these walls up, the very smart guys here have decided to go around that and completely disregard my my turrets. So I should have noticed, well, I actually did know that was gonna happen, but I didn't think that it would happen so soon. And I thought if they did get around, they would try to go for these guys first, and maybe that'd be okay. That appears to not be the case, unfortunately. So instead, we're going to try and force the issue. We are dealing with medium biters now, so slightly problematic. But luckily, we didn't lose too many things, and this is more than enough, it looks like, so I'm happy for that. Okay, let's just see what's going on here. What can we get? Be helpful for us. I think we're just waiting, really. We want to get rocket control units. We want this done ASAP. Go check this. You want this done, so let's get that started. That way we can get our purple science going as well. Hoping this would go a little bit faster. For the good of our base, we probably should get stack inserters going. That's all we can make, though. So I'll just do on each. The rest all go into our other side. It's only transferring about 3K at a time. Mainly because our electricity is still not there. Not sure what should really focus on right now, but they're going. With these set up, hopefully that means we'll get faster run-throughs there. These are full, so I don't have to worry about it too much. These up. Pick these buildings up so I can use them to make other things. Okay, this railing is important to us, so I'm gonna add more to this if we can. So we're gonna need a lot of rails for our purple science down the road. This is going. So we're not looking terrible. But we're gonna need to step it up, like I said. First off, let's get our power that we were trying to do before we were rudely interrupted. That's up. Good. Okay, I made way too many boilers. That's fine. Looks like this is as much as we can do. Well, to make sure that we aren't overloading our pump. Please, thank you. Right, hopefully that'll do. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Perfect. So that should be exactly perfect with a pump. That's supposedly the golden ratio there. So let's leave that. Hopefully our power is good now. What are we doing here? Got 100, that's nice. Alright. So now we want to make sure everything is going okay. I'll have these moving. I should really do this the opposite way. That's fine. Okay, these are all still going. Looks like we're short on copper though, so we're gonna need to supplement that instead of getting rid of it like we have been, especially with our low density. So we're turning this ship around. To compensate for putting so many on there, I'm also going to do this. So hopefully that's good. Alright. We also have advanced engines going. I think I want to increase this a little bit. So the way we're going to do that is this here. Have that. And I need to get our lubricant in, so let's have to do it from the other side. Go. We just need to supply it with some circuits and we're good to go. And we'll have those going. Up a little stock here. Fortunately, we don't have too many. That might become an issue that we'll have to fix later on. But I'm willing to let this go for now. Killed this. Go. Glad I checked. I'm gonna keep getting these. That way we'll ensure that our trains are working at full speed. How are we doing here? Those down. Still having a copper issue. Not exactly sure how I want to rectify this, but I've decided now that we're going to do this instead, and hopefully this will serve. We have plenty of copper here for now. I don't know how long this will last, but certainly it'll help. It should last us for a little bit. We have like several chests worth in there. I'm hoping that supplement will be enough for us. I think it might be time to actually make another set before we run out. Probably a better idea to get it started now versus later on when I'm desperate for all of it. Okay, we're gonna need these guys. We have some productivity modules, so I want to use those in all of our important things, namely science. That'll help us out down the line. Okay, we didn't manage to get them all, but we started on it. Looks like this isn't enough, so we're going to supplement it some more. Hey Jedi, how's it going? My night is going well enough. Thank you for asking. Or hoping. Okay, hopefully this should supplement all of our red circuits here. It does look like our major issue is getting the copper in. It should help. Okay, so I want to keep on making those productivity modules. Those are the earlier that we get those in, the better. That'll help us out. We're still doing okay on electricity, thank goodness. But let's make sure we keep it that way. Grab these guys. And this is just going to be our default thing that we're going to be making while we are doing stuff. We're here getting our copper supplemented. There's a couple more of those. Maybe not. This should be our last thing that we're making, so hopefully that will be good enough for us. This is no longer working. Let's fix this splitter system that we have here. Go. Pick all these guys and put it down here. So we're still doing the same thing. We didn't finish our run yesterday, so we're working on getting all this finished within the next 2 hours. We're trying to launch our rocket. It's a little bit of an ask. We're not that close to it right now, but it's in reasonable territory. We'll see. We'll have to hope and pray that we can make it on time. But we need to make a ton of these. This is what our main thing is. Let's get all this stuff here. Fortunately, we've been actually saving up on this, so there we go. Third capacity is done. What else do we want? I think we're good. I don't think we need anything else. We just need to focus on this stuff. We just need to get our next level science out. For that, I'm going to need to pipe over some sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is being made right here, so this needs to come down and around. Let's make some landfills so we can go through this water, and we'll make it here-ish. That way I don't have to go so far when I need to pick up more materials for it. So landfills need... Landfills need stone, so that's why I'm over here. More. Still making rails, we are not, so I need to go and fix that. I think timing-wise, we'd like about an hour for a rocket. So that means we need to get everything done within the next hour, which is, again, a bit of an ask, but we might be able to do it. if we play our cards right here. Right, so like I said before, we're going to want to bring our sulfuric acid down. So let's get started on that. Petroleum wise, we're good. Everything's fantastic. They are attacking here. I'll have to buff that up, unfortunately. But we'll come back to it later. Let's do a save for a stable save, and then let's do this. Again, plan is to bring sulfuric acid all the way around here. Maybe I don't need to make landfills. Not. You're able to get across here without too much trouble. Probably gonna have to grenade these trees so I can get some space to work with. I would like to make our processing units here. That's where I'm going to bring our sulfuric acid. So that's necessary for what we're doing here. Fan out. Okay, we're getting the things that we need. So, you know, put them all together and hopefully do it in time. Oh yeah? Okay, I will check that out later. Thank you for linking that to me. I haven't used it, really checked for that extension for a long time, so it must be super out of date. Alright, here we are. What happened? Did I mess something up here? Why did we suddenly run out of plastic? Like our coal is slowing down again. Not the best thing, but hopefully it will survive here. No idea. I usually refund those if someone uses it. Dingus tried to use those a couple times. Well, if you do ask a question, feel free to. Just if you want to just use your points for no reason, and I will refund them for you. Don't worry about it. I do see, like, it comes up on my OBS screen when someone redeems something. So it's more of a way, if the stream is more popular, I guess, that you would be able to contact the streamer directly, I guess. I don't know. Team for snacks? I can't send you snacks unless you want vocal snacks like my wondrous voice, of course. But I'm not going to be changing anything. Yeah, it's actually pretty amazing that the streamers can get through that at all. Because even when I get some raids sometimes, and there's so many people, it's actually hard to keep track of everything. So I have huge respect for people who try to still interact with chat when when they're super popular. Because I go back and review my VODs when I'm trying to edit and stuff, and there's a lot of times I'm like, I did not see this person say that at all, and I thought I read everything. It's kind of crazy. It's to the point where I'm like, I'm not sure if Twitch actually showed that to me or not. Is my OBS wrong? Right now we're trying to make some modules. Modules are needed for science, of course. That's always our main goal here, getting more science stuff. And the modules will also help us get things to work faster and more productive. So that is always very helpful. Looks like I forgot some corner pieces again. I need to leave some space so I can get another belt on the backside here. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, it did show on my VOD, so who knows? I'm gonna make all the things that I might need in the future. Okay, let's fill in this gap. Where have I left it? For our sulfuric acid. Looks like we have a lot of science, so let's see what we can use this for. No sulfuric acid in these. These are being made, so we can make a land bridge here. I really need to make sure I fill in these corners because I always forget to do it. And of course it's at the very beginning. All right. Fine. Give it table. What do you mean by a table? Like a spreadsheet? Hades has not been free, as far as I know. I've gotten all the free games from Epic, and I've also played most of them. And if that means either, because I think the very first game was, or the first game that I got, I believe, was Subnautica, and then I got all the rest of them as well. So if it's before Subnautica, I guess I must have missed it, but tablet. That makes more sense. Yeah, but if you want to join my Discord, I tend to try to post any free games that I run across. So you're welcome to join it if you want. The link is below my channel description. all that jazz. And you can just mute everything else, and it's not as active as I'd like anyways. So don't worry about getting spammed. Alright, so we got those guys going. Now we need productivity modules. We're going to do 4 at a time. And these are going to become speed modules. This is just going to go across here because they all need the same thing. That is advanced engines and regular circuits. The music is putting you to sleep? Really? I thought it was more of a fast game. I would figure some quick music. That's interesting. I've never actually heard the music, so I don't know. I was planning on playing that soon-ish. Because I've heard some pretty good things about the game, and apparently it's fast-paced stuff, and I like fast-paced things, so seemed like a good fit for me. So our circuit line is getting demolished. We're already out here. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Alright. That's all ready. We're going to run out of circuits, so we might want to increase our circuit line. That might be an ask. But it looks like our copper's still doing okay. We still have a good amount left, it looks like, so that's good. I made more miners, so let's go put those down at the iron area. And let's see if we can grab some coal as well. It's gonna take us some time to do, but I think it'll be worth it because our coal line is just suffering, and soon this is not gonna be enough for us to keep up with. Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you could throw me a like, comment, or subscription. Or you could check out some of the videos on your screen right now. Or you don't have to do anything. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I'll see you next time.